Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Kobe and this is Kaetech Digital. Now in this video, I'm going to introduce to you how you can be able to add a wallet system into your WooCommerce website. So let's say you have an WooCommerce website and then you want to add a wallet to it, whereby users can be able to top up their wallet and then use that money to be able to pay for goods and services over on your website. You can also allow them to users or customers to also be able to transfer money from one account to the other on your website. Now this is specifically what you will be able to have, and your users will also be able to see on your website. Now they're going to have a wallet like this on the website on top over here, and then if you go to my account also, you're going to see a wallet system also over there where they can be able to transfer money and then also top up their wallet. So this is the account dashboard. Now if you go to wallet, you see that there is a section called wallet over there, my wallet. You can click over there and then users can also be able to see their wallet balance, transactions that they've made, and all those kind of things. Now they can click here to top up their wallet, okay, through any payment system that you have set for your WooCommerce website. So they can click here to top up and enter any amount that they want to enter, and then click on add to go to checkout and then top up their wallet. They can also go ahead and click on transfer to transfer money from their account to also a different account. So they can just over here search for the the account that they want to transfer money to. If the account is registered on the website, they can be able to do that. So let's say they are looking for this particular let me see. Okay, so you enter your email address over here, and then you see I can be able to quickly select this particular one, enter amount that I want to send to the person. So I want to send maybe 1,000 to the person, and then what this particular amount is for, or the transaction is for, you can be able to enter any description over here. So let's say it's for goods. Okay, and then I can be able to go ahead and click on proceed to transfer, and then automatically it will be transferred to the person and it will be deducted from your account. So you see that we're having 6,800 and something. Now we have 5,800 and something over here. Now if you go to transactions over here, you can be able to check all your transactions that you've made over here. You can be able to check all transactions. So as you can see, the date, details, amount, and then whether it is a debit or credit transaction, you can be able to do so over here. So that is basically how you can be able to add a wallet system over here. And I'm going to show you how you can be able to get this particular thing on your website, where users can be able to see it on their on their account, and then see it on their balance also on the website. So don't go anywhere, stay with me, and let's jump into the video. Alright guys, so to be able to add wallet to your website, it is also very simple to do that. Now we're going to install a plugin that will be able to help us to achieve that purpose. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to plugins over here, and then we're going to add a new plugin. So we're going to go ahead and click on add new plugin, and in the plugins search bar over here, we're going to search for wallet for WooCommerce. So just search for wallet for WooCommerce. Alright guys, so now that we are over here, this is the plugin that we're going to look for. Okay, so wallet for WooCommerce. Now there are a lot of plugins that you can be able to use for wallet, especially with this particular wallet system for WooCommerce, which I've used in several videos. Okay, but today we're going to use this particular one over here, which is also a good plugin that you can be able to use. Okay, now this plugin is an extendable WooCommerce wallet system which supports payment, partial payment, cashback reward system, as well as refund for WooCommerce store. So if you have the full plugin, you can be able to use all its functionalities to be able to do whatever thing that you want to do with your wallet system. So let's click on install now over here, and we're gonna click on activate right after it has been installed. So we're gonna click on activate over here. So we click on it. All right, so now that we have been able to activate it, now let's go ahead and look for it. We're gonna see it over here, which says what Terra Wallet. Okay, so that is what the same thing. Okay, that is it. Now Terra Wallet is the same as the wallet for WooCommerce. Okay, so as you can see, this is, it says obtain superpowers to get the best out of Terra Wallet. Now we're gonna look for it over here, and you can see it over here. Okay, so now we have the wallet over here. Now we can go ahead and go to its settings to check the settings of this particular plugin, and then adjust it to our needs and feel. And then we can go ahead and even go to actions and all those things, and then also adjust it to everything to our needs. Okay, so let's wait to load, and then we can do all those things. All right, so now we have the general settings over here, and under the general settings we have rechargeable product title. So always there's going to be a rechargeable product title, which is the wallet top up. Make sure that you enter any product title that you want over here, and then rechargeable product image. So you can set up any image over here. So let's say I want to go and then find maybe an image of a wallet and then put it over here. So I'm going to go to flaticon.com, and then over there I can search for any kind of icons that I want to represent what I want it to represent, and then I can be able to download it for free, come to my shop and then upload it over there. So I'm going to search for wallet over here. So just search for wallet. All right, so as you can see, I see a lot of wallet over here, and I'm going to just download this particular one over here. So I'll click on it to download the PNG one, and then click on free download over here. All right, so now that we've downloaded it, let's go back to our website over here, and then we're going to click on set product image over here. It will take us to a media gallery or media library over here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my my folders, and then I will drag in a product image or the one that we downloaded over here. So I'm going to open my folder over here, and then I'll go to downloads. And then this is what we downloaded, so I'm going to just drag it over here, drag it into this place, and then as you can see, we'll have it over here. Okay, so now that we have it, we can set it as the product image. Okay, so now we have this one. Now I'm going to close this one. Okay, so the top up amount, the minimum amount needed for wallet to be top up, so let me say maybe 10. And then the maximum amount, you can either increase it to any amount. So let me just say maybe 50,000. Okay, and then mini wallet display location, you can display it inside the primary, you can display it in the secondary, in the footer, or anywhere. Okay, so let me just say secondary and see. Let me see if I have a secondary over here. So I don't have any secondary menu, so I'm just going to display it in the primary menu over here. So I'm remove it in the secondary, and I'll display it in the primary menu. And then auto detect wallet balance for partial payment. So I'm gonna just click on this one or tick this one, and then allow wallet transfer. So if you check this one, users can be able to transfer wallet from one user to another user. Okay, so you can be able to do so with this one. And then also minimum transfer amount. So what is the minimum transfer amount that you want your users to be able to transfer? Okay, so enter minimum transfer amount, so you can be able to enter it to buy, but I don't want to allow wallet transfer, so I'll just enable this one. And then cash on delivery, allow this gateway to recharge wallet. So that is the only gateway I have on my system right now, but if you have a lot of gateways, it will show over here. So for now, I'm going to just leave it as this, and I'll just click on save changes. All right, so now that I've done the general settings, we're going to go on to the credit options over here to see what options are there. So you can credit options of a cashback reward program. So you can run a cashback reward program on your store. So if you tick over here, you see that there are a lot of options that come. So it means that you can process cashback by either processing or complete. Now what cashback means is that it means that when somebody buys something over there, the person gets a like, you know, a kind of like money back into his or her wallet. Okay, so if I purchase something on the store, and let's say maybe 10,000 cities product, and then they will give me maybe 100 cities back as what, as cashback. Okay, so that is how the cashback system work. And then also exclude user roles, so you can exclude user roles who will not benefit from that particular cashback. And then also cashback rule, so you can set the cashback rule to product wise, cut wise, or category wise. Okay, so I'm going to set it to cut wise, meaning that all products will benefit from it. But if you set it to product wise, you're going to select the kind of product that you want it to benefit from it. And then also if you set it to category wise, you also want to categorize it, meaning that this particular category is only benefiting from that particular cashback. Okay, so I'm going to set it to cut wise over here. And then cashback percent type, so you want a percentage or a fixed price, so you can either do a percentage or fixed price. And then if it's a percentage, enter the amount of percentage that you want over here. Okay, and then also minimum cut amount that they can be able to benefit from that particular cashback, you put it over here. And then maximum cashback amount, you also put it over here. And then payment gateway, okay, so charge customer when they add balance to their wallet. So you can decide to charge customers. Now this is not part of the cashback, but if I untick this one, the payment gateway is what is there over here. So if I decide to charge customers when they recharge their balance, so let's say I'll charge them in a percentage of, let's say 1%. Okay, so for every balance that they charge, I'm going to charge 1% of it. Okay, and that is what, okay, especially this is good for those of you whose payment gateway also deduct money from you. Okay, so you can be able to make sure that they also pay for that particular cashback, that particular recharge that they do, and that is more or less like a fee that they're going to pay. Okay, so I'm going to just put save changes over here, and then we are almost good to go. All right, so now that we have done the settings, now let's go to the Terra Wallet itself. Okay, so the front end of it, now this is how it's going to be like. So all the users on your website, they're going to have, you can be able to edit their balances. All the users will come over here and you can be able to edit their balances and all those kind of stuff. So you see their email address, total deposit, total spent, and the remaining balance. Okay, you can also see their status over here. Now when you click on edit balance over here, you can be able to enter amount that you want to enter to them. You want to credit them or you want to debit them, you can do so, and then the description over here, and then you can update their balance also over here. Now this is very simple to use. Okay, and then if you go to actions also, now for actions also, you can see over here, so integrated wallet actions are listed below. If active, those actions will be triggered with respective WordPress hook. Okay, so new registration, so you set credit upon new registration, so meaning that when somebody register, you want to set kind of like money for them. Okay, you can do it over it. And then WooCommerce product review, when somebody review a product, you want to give them something. And then daily visit, when somebody visits your website daily, you also want to give them something. And then referral, you can set credit rules for referrals also. And then sell content, sell your content using wallet balance. Okay, use shortcode this one to sell part of a content, so you can also sell your content over, and all this one have a setup over here. So let's go to new registration. Now if you click on the setup over here, we can be able to see all the setup, the settings that, or the actions that we're going to take for new registration. So when we enable new registration. We can set up amount that we want to give it to the person, and then when the person also how do you call it, register, the person will get this amount in his or her wallet. Okay, we're going to do that later on. Now let's go to another one. We will do it one after the other so that you can be able to know how it works. Okay, so let's go to the WooCommerce product review also over here. So if you go to the WooCommerce product review, for that one also, when somebody reviews a product, you can set an amount for the person to be able to receive. Okay, and that is also that one. And then we also have the other one, which is also daily visit also over there. So when somebody visits you daily, you can also be able to visit your website daily. You can be able to set up an amount that you want the person to receive for visiting your website daily. Okay, so all these things are something which you can be able to set it up one after the other. So as you can see, you can exclude user roles and all those things in it. So you can enable or disable it. You can set an amount, you can exclude user roles, and then you can give a description over it. Okay, so these are some of the things that you can be able to do with the Terra Wallet, okay, or the wallet system for the wallet for WooCommerce. Now that we've known all those, and then also referrals. Now let's go ahead and check the referrals first. Also for the referrals, you can also be able to enable referrals, and then also set referrals amount and all those things for people. So if somebody refers somebody, the person can be able to get an amount. So we have referral signups over here, and then referring visitors also, how much they are going to get, and then the sign up also, how much they are going to get, the minimum order for referral, and then the limit, and then the description, and then referral link. Okay, so you can set up a referral link as either a username or numeric referral with ID. Okay, so that is basically it. So I'm not going to activate all of them. Like I told you, we're going to do them one after the other. Okay, so first of all, let's go ahead and go to the website, refresh the website, and see if our wallet is working. Okay guys, so as you can see, this is our wallet working over here successfully. So as you can see, this is our balance over here, 00. Now let me go back, let me just go back over here, and I'm going to go to Terra Wallet over here. Okay, and I want to give myself some money, right? So this is me over here, and I want to edit my balance. So I want to say maybe balance of, let's say 5,000, right? I want to credit it, and then I'll say it is for top up. Okay, so top up, right? And then I'll say maybe update. So it has been updated successfully, and as you can see, this is my remaining balance over here. Okay, now if I go to the front end over here and I refresh the website, I still don't see anything over here. But let me just purge the cache. Okay, maybe it's the caching system that is making it not appear. So I'm going to purge it and see. Okay, so as you can see, it appears over here 5,000. So I have a balance of 5,000 over here. Okay, now I can go to my account also over here to check my account and see if this balance over there reflect in my account on the front end. So let's go over there and see. So this is my account over here, and as you can see, I have my wallet over here. So let me go to my wallet, and then you can see we have a balance of 5,000 over here. Okay, and we can top up, we can check transactions also over here. So these are the transactions that we've made so far. That is how it looks like. It's very, very simple and very, very nice. Okay, very, very nice over here. So let's just go to the dashboard, and I'm going to go back to my wallet also over here. And now if you look at it, I can be able to top up. Okay, so if I say I want to top up, I can be able to go ahead and top up. Okay, and I can enter my amount over here. So let's say I want to enter the amount, and I want to enter maybe 2,500, right? And I click on add. It's going to take me to the checkout straight away, and as you can see, I can be able to go ahead and then place the order. Okay, so let me just go ahead and place the order. Let me see if I've entered almost everything I need to enter. So I'm gonna go ahead and enter some names over here. Yeah, so I can go ahead and then click on, so this is optional. Okay, so we're gonna pay on cash on delivery, and we're gonna click on place order. Okay, so at the moment I place the order, let's see what happened. This is the amount that I see over here. Okay, so this is the amount that I see over here. Now remember, instead of 2,500 added to it, there is a percentage which has been deducted to it. See, remember we said that we set a percentage that we wanted to deduct 1% whenever we top up with this particular payment system. So that is why we have it over here. So we can go ahead and then go to my account and then check our balances over there. So if you go and then we go ahead and check our wallet balance, we're gonna see that this one is a credit through purchase. Okay, and the amount that came is what, 2,475. An amount of 1% has been deducted from that particular amount over here, which is the fee which has been deducted. Now let's go to the transactions, and as you can see, we still see the same thing over here. Okay, so that is how the wallet system works perfectly. So let's go back and see. Okay, so that is exactly how it works. Now let's say we want users to be able to send money to themselves. How do we do that? Now let's go back over here, and then we're going to go to the settings. Okay, let's go to the settings first, and let's see. So this is the percentage amount that we set for it. Now let's go over here and see if we can be able to. Okay, so allow wallet transfer. So we can set this one over here, and you can set a minimum amount for the wallet transfer, which might be maybe 20, and then transfer charge, if you want a transfer charge of it, so I would say maybe 1%, and then I can go ahead and click on save changes. Okay, so now that we've done it, let's go back over here and let's refresh our website and see if that option will appear over here. All right, so as you can see, we have this one over here which says what, wallet transfer. Okay, so we can be able to what transfer money to anybody on the website. So let's click over here and let's see if we can transfer money to somebody on the website. All right, so now you can be able to transfer by selecting the person's email address. Okay, so let's say maybe who is it? So is it info? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and look for the email address that I was checking. So let me go to Terra Wallet, and I'm going to copy one email address over here. Yeah, okay, so this particular one, I'll come over here and place it over here, and as you can see, the name automatically appears. I can select it and then type the amount that I want to give to the person. So I want to give the person maybe 600. Okay, and then what is it for? So maybe to buy goods on Kaetech. Okay, then I can proceed to transfer. Okay, so it says what, amount transferred successfully, and as you can see, your balance has been deducted over here successfully. Now if you go ahead and we check our wallet, we can see that that particular transaction is deducted over here. So there is a percentage which is 6, which has been able to deduct successfully, and it's a good thing using this one to be able to transfer money to other people on the website. Now let's go ahead and see if this particular guy over here that we transfer money to has been able to receive that money. Okay, so let's refresh this one, and as you can see, 600 is showing over here. Okay, 600 is showing over here, meaning that he has received that particular money. Okay, so that is what how the transfer and all those things work successfully inside your own website. So for those of you who are thinking of or even having a small kind of like a banking transaction and all those things, you can use this one. Just that this one you won't have any ID and all the bank number and all those things. You won't have bank account number and all those things. You're gonna have your email address as the account number, which you, if you want to use this one, you can be able to use it to support any kind of banking style that you want to create. Now let's go ahead and look at the actions also. We're going to go ahead and look at the actions also. So with the actions, I've already told you about it, and I'm not going to go into details. I'm just going to show you how those things work, and that is basically, I think there's nothing even to show over here. You can go ahead and then just show set up the new user registration action, set up the amount that you want to do, and you are good to go. So to be able to add a wallet system, it's very good enough, for instance, for referrals also. Okay, so for referrals also, you have to make sure that you set it right, and then you pay your referrals when they bring customers to your website. And that is what basically all. Thank you for watching, and I hope this video will be able to help you to set up wallet system onto your website. My name is Kobe. See you in the next video. Bye bye.